Today's sports coverage of the National Football League is in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it, this crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Minnesota Vikings and the Carolina Panthers.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 Mike. Let's go, D, let's go.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against an interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Next, the receivers helped spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. He'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And he'll be out of bounds. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
It's a nice second effort we just saw there, so I'm trying to get to the end zone, but a lot of times near the goal line, that second effort can lead to disaster. Make sure you hold on to the football because there's going to be guys swarming.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Kyle Juszczyk. His first touchdown on the year. And the Vikings have taken a first-quarter lead. He's got it, and the Vikings take a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Vikings 7, Panthers 0.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off, and not the ha-ha, that was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
On second down, here's the option. Herbert, quick pass out wide. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Nyheim Hines, his first carry. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. Now a handoff here to his running back.
I know the game's changed. A lot of people would say it's evolved. Look, I'm a little bit Neanderthal, okay? I love this. No exotic formations, no misdirection. Just line up and run the darn ball and pick up the first down. I love it.
Yeah, 3rd and short. That's what you're supposed to do. Like you said, old school smash mouth football. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Eli Apple. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
Well, he talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Throwing again. Herbert. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. The pass catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches.
Mike 54. You must be getting tired of seeing me. Check. Alert 3, alert 3, alert 3.
Out of the gun, Herbert. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first.
Carolina Panthers.
5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
They go quickly here out to Moore. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10, down at the 33. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
Made by Bobby Okereke. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Vikings' 28-yard line.
Here's Herbert now on 2nd down. Throw left side complete. That's Boyd. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
9-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll bring up a 2nd and goal. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They get 5 on the run, but it leaves them with a tough 3rd and goal forthcoming.
3rd and goal.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. On the screen pass, that's complete. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
4th and goal.
They get this out quickly to the left side. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. DJ Moore, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7.
Set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. The pass there complete to Westbrook. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
3rd down.
They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets him 6. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10.
23-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in. But I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11.
45-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to look deep for more. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore. That'll bring up 2nd down. To throw again. Herbert going back to Moore. This time he's got him complete. Herbert. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10.
That was impressive to me because while it was a pass play, they still rallied to the football like they were filling running lanes, and they were able to put the receiver on the ground.
The Panthers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert rolling to his... Herbert has it knocked free. And the Vikings pick up the football. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of a quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines and you didn't knock the ball free, your coaches are upset with you, all right? So if you're a quarterback, it starts all the way back in the youth leagues. Take care of the ball, take care of the ball, take care of the ball, because here come the defenders.
Bringing him down defensively, Jayon Brown.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Being chased out left. Looking left side, and it's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings.
The kicker on.
A great play there. With a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Vikings have taken the lead.
It is good.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
Panthers 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Watch the whip. Check 24. Check 24. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. I'm on. Hey,
2nd and 10. Here's Herbert once more. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. And let's get that ball here. Let's get that ball right here. Here we go.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. And that will be incomplete. Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker, able to break that one up.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
I think you'd agree that looked like the right call from up here.
No doubt about it. What everyone has to understand is that the officials are going to be right on the play each and every time. You may not like the call, but they're usually spot on.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's second down. No luck whatsoever there on the draw.
Yeah, they're supposed to use their aggressiveness against them. That was the hope. Or maybe they had too big of a meal last night. A half step slow, and he ends up running right into the meat of the defense.
Here's 2nd and 10. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
3-yard pickup.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense, because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get it out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game, because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Panthers will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here.
The tackle made.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
Now a handoff looking right.
At the 39.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. On 1st down, it's Herbert. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that one will fall incomplete.
Down the Hail Mary.
Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Herbert eluding the pressure right. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 38-yard line. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number one. Herbert off of play action. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Herbert. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Tyler Boyd, as the first half is winding down. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Ties the game at 14. Tucker McCann.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10. At their own.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 13 yards on the pickup, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. They'll try and run for it. This is Juszczyk. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. Pulled in at the 24. So possession goes over here on the punt. And that will come the offense as they take over.
4-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. Call it a gain of 3, and that'll make it 3rd down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
That'll be caught by his tight end, Ian Thomas. And he is going to have the Panthers first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Just like that. Right there.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed out hard there. He was ready for that running play. Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down. Flush to his right. And this will be incomplete.
So I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. There's the Panthers punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. 46 on his first kick, this one in that neighborhood as well. And it's taken in at the 9. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that.
And it's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. And he'll bring it all the way back, just a yard or 2 shy of midfield. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirt.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And to give this time to the tailback. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. They snap it to Herbert. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it. But in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now they try the right side here. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
To throw on 2nd down. Herbert, he rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line.
They'll take over.
Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Not much there, only a yard.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
2nd and 9 now. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a 3rd down.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off Byron Jones. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Intercepted. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
And a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. And they run the option on 2nd down. Throwing quickly, and Herbert completes it. Call it a gain of 5. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down. Here's the Panthers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. Taking it about the 16. Able to slither by. It's a 40-yard punt, 4 yards on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way. And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Herbert. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool them, right? Tried to trick them, ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
The Panthers on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the 1st down at the 29. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to break our 4th quarter tie. And this one is right down the middle. And the Panthers stake claim to a 3-0 lead. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they really need to forget about their last time out, the turnover that led to a field goal. So now they try to regroup, trailing in the final quarter. Obviously, they'd love a touchdown, but 3 would suffice. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
The Vikings on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 8. They'll look to throw here. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
I think you'd have to say defensively, these guys are doing their job pretty well, right?
Yeah, we talked about them holding them under 20 points, right, on defense. And they've done that. They've held them. The problem is their own offense hasn't answered their challenge, which was to score more.
Yeah, exactly. I remember you saying magic number was right around 20, and the offense has been the issue. You're right. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29.
You know, it's not just all athleticism from defensive linemen. Let's give them a little credit for their football intelligence as well. Read and react by them, understood the play call, and stacked it up and stuffed the run.
Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. I don't even know why this team showed up.
Here's Herbert now on 2nd down. They'll find Hines out of the backfield. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit. But get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up. Hey, check 24.
And he'll give it here to his running back. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Herbert. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. He didn't, so it's incomplete. Boy, that one really could have turned this thing upside down.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game.
Check 20. 18 Cotton.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he is going to have a Panthers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. It's a first down following a gain of 3.
2-yard line.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
Here we go. Right there. 54. Right there. Right there.
On first down, Justin Herbert. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
The Panthers on 3rd down. They're hitting at just 30%, 3 for 10. This is 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, Herbert. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Here's the Panthers punter now as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And this one's out of bounds. Should be inside the 10, I think it is. At the 6-yard line. So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. And here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
5 yards. And the Vikings first down.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Number
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down, keep the sticks moving.
Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Back to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
Boo! What just happened was fucking bogus, man.
I'm over it.
How does that happen? Hello?
I don't know. Oh boy. ATK, what's open? What am I missing?
What'd you say?
What's open? Why am I just missing everything?
Trust me, bro. This guy runs some fucking weird ass defense. Everything's fucking clamped. That's the same shit that happened to me when I played him. You're keeping it competitive. He blew me out. You're playing really well. I mean,
The defense is doing Goat shit, but I can't return the favor.
Hi, Mickey Mouse. What do you... Go ahead, Mickey Mouse.
Oh, boy.
How many interceptions did you guys throw?
I threw 4. I'm pretty sure he had 3.
Carolinas and Bank of America Stadium here in Uptown Charlotte. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Minnesota Vikings and the Carolina Panthers. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
The Panthers take over first and 10.
Oh,
They're on
boy.
17-yard line.
What should I get for dinner, Peppy?
And a curious play call here to say the least. Thought it might be a trick, but no, he actually goes down to a knee.
Lay it up, got me thinking, Pep.
Should we be scoring right now? Like, I thought we were getting the score back to normal.
Well, that's one option.
Number 1 victory for
And this opening
Royale.
drive not
Yeah,
going to
Fortnite. We
plan.
about to
This is
get
now
now.
3rd and 13.
Now my Peppa just went down.
And down to a knee.
Just wiped out Tomato time.
Well, that was a third long run, and to me, that was just a
Mickey Mouse. What are you doing?
They don't want to risk the chance of throwing it downfield and risking a turnover in this
You make
section
my
of the
legs
field.
fall asleep
The
like
hell are
that.
you, what is he doing? Are we just kneeling right now?
Just wiped out Mickey Mouse Town. Mickey, you are just hairy. I don't know what he's doing.
Oh, just
He's a
messaged
goof. Goofy Goober, rock!
And on 4th down, they come up and take the knee.
me. Ah, boy.
Guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late game situation.
It's about us right now, girl. Where you going? Yeah.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. And now they'll take a knee here. And my partner now is speechless, and so am I.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
And surprisingly, they take a knee. I have no idea why they would take a knee, but they take a knee.
J-Lo and Alex Rodriguez broke up.
So time to start going
Did
the
they?
other direction as they come
I guess.
up 3rd and long.
Yep.
J-Rod.
Oh.
Mickey, what are you doing? That's my foot.
Curious play call here to say the least. Thought it might be a trick, but no, he actually goes down to a knee.
Well, they certainly didn't appear to be fired up about their options throwing the football. So, to me, this seems like a case of just kind of taking their medicine there, run the ball, see if they can pick up something. Instead, they were thrown for a loss.
Mickey, do you want to lay on the blanket? Are you cold or something?
Yeah, my defense has played beautiful. As well as I could have asked. Herbert missed some too, but
Brendan, let's file this play away for a minute. Let's note this play because, to me,
Yeah, I played the Aints later. I can't wait for that one.
pass up the 3 there.
The Aints.
Later on.
2nd and 20.
And
From my own 43, I'm down 3. 28 seconds left. 2 timeouts.
You guys are playing it through right now, or what?
Trying to get to halftime.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I don't know why I keep
Number
using
one.
this. I don't know why I keep using this playbook. I don't like it anymore.
Oh my god.
That's one way to call a play. An extra defender in the
God, man, this is so fucking just boring as shit. I don't know how you did this to get a Deno fucking fourth quarter.
And now they'll take a knee here. And my partner now is speechless.
No, shut up, announcers, you fucking cocksuckers.
Mickey, stop it.
What do you like?
Stop hitting the TV, Mickey. Come on, what are you doing? You're just gonna look at me and meow now? That's what you're gonna do now?
So what is it? I'm at my own 43, so I gotta get to his 47 on 1st and 10 and then run out of bounds for a sack.
You got this, Peppy. Come on.
I don't know where to go.
Going for it there. That spot of the field inside the 24.
I knew I fucked. I obviously fucked up with the sack. But
A crazy risk. Yeah, I'm giving you 3 on that one. But how about on the defensive side of the ball? To see them come out, line up, and decide to go for it there, you figure there's no way we're giving this one up. We're going to turn the ball over for our own offense and get some points out of it.
And they did the first part of that. Now they'll be looking to add those points with great field position.
Number 1 victory, Fortnite. Yeah, Fortnite, you about to get down.
I have no idea why they would take a knee, but they take a knee.
My friend just went down. I'm chilling southbound.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position. A real threat. This is 3rd and long. And a curious play call here, to say the least. Thought it might be a trick, but no, he actually goes down to a knee. And on 4th down, they come up and take the knee. And they've now made 2 trips to the red zone and still looking for their first touchdown.
Not able to punch it in, and if you're on defense, your confidence is sky high. Because mentally, you're saying, hey, you're in the red zone. We're thinking we're giving up 3. We just want to give up 6. In this case, they end up not giving up the touchdown at all.
Dude, fucking fix your garbage fucking internet, man. Fucking playing an online game to lag the whole time. Eat my balls.
And down to a knee.
I get fucking knocked out because of it. Fucking stupid.
And down to a knee. That's one way to call a play. No score after 1 on EA Sports. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. And they will take a knee here.
This defense is really fooling around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
And on 4th down, they come up and take the knee. I'm not really sure what in the world they were thinking on 4th and 11 there at this stage in the game, but you think social media may be firing up a little bit right now?
The coach is trending right now.
yo, chill out, 91. Jesus Christ. God.
A number of years ago, a very successful coach in the league had told himself before a playoff
Just fucking threw David Andrews like a bitch.
You have David Andrews? Yeah, that's what you get.
What?
You scum.
Dude.
Just kidding. I wanted to resign him, but he wouldn't come back to me. He didn't want to. He's a bastard. David, come back.
Look at Sam Howe. 11 carries for a packet of 11 yards. Good shit.
Mickey Mouse Royale.
Alright, bro.
She's going to meow.
And on fourth down, they come up and take the knee. And that makes them now 0 for 3 on fourth down.
Can't just play overtime in the second half. Fuck it.
This many times on fourth down, I think they have to start thinking with their head a little bit more than with their gut and their emotions because it's not working for them. They got to figure out what's been going wrong.
Bro, you might want to start. Are we getting this to 17 to 14, or are we just like saying he's up 3 and just kind of playing it out? I don't know. I'm gonna assume we're doing that. I don't think this game's gonna count. But there's no context. He's got a point, actually.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
Bless you.
Thank you.
And it looks like we've got
So I gotta get to his 47. And then first down, he's gotta let me just get back like 10 yards.
And they will take a knee here.
Tom, if you're listening, I am not running the second half. What to get over? Out of your mind. I sent a number to Tom. Wait, what? 1 to 10.
And on fourth down, they come up and take the knee. Well, it's gutsy to go for it in the red zone. The problem there is they were in their own red zone. Why in the world did they do that?
They must have thought they had the
okay.
that they needed to go a big way. And I'm still not even buying that.
JD's an oddball.
Yeah, he is.
This, on the other side of the field, that coaching staff is screaming at their defense. If you don't have
JD in a minute.
right here, this is a great opportunity for us.
He wouldn't. He's gonna think outside. He's like, I'm not gonna pick 7 because that's what they expect. So I'm gonna do the opposite, say 3.
And they take a knee.
I knew it! Hey! Gotta get the third knee. I knew it! I fucking knew it.
And they take a knee.
Sucker. Oh, God. Alright, ATK, if I get it to overtime, it's my ball. I don't know if I want it to be my ball, though. It might actually be a bad thing. Shit.
And on fourth down, they come up and take the knee. So they have now gone for it on fourth 4 times, and they have converted no times.
I know we talked about analytics and how it's entered into the game, and there's a good percentage that says, go for it, you will actually make a good percentage. In this case, the analytics just went right out the window, 0 for 4. They've got to start looking at
That's funny, you won the toss, Studrow.
And they will take a knee here. Two minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half.
Fucking stop spamming leg kicks, bro. Oh my
Coming
god.
up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman of the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And they take a knee. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Shit, actually, how are we doing this?
And they'll indeed take a knee.
So he's gonna run it down to 40, or we'll get it. It'll be fine.
Corey Vedvik now set to punt.
Fuck, dude.
Oh shit!
He has to punt once in the victory last week as he sends
I gotta get
this
this
one away.
47.
And he'll take it just outside the 40. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Nice punt, but good work on the return.
Stop spamming them leg kicks, buddy. That's all you got. Now you're about to get knocked out because I'm actually fighting you. You hate to see it, don't you, you bum?
How do I do this? Should I just run, or
What are you trying to do? Stutter?
trying to get backwards? Put it on.
Get backwards.
Yeah, I gotta get 10 yards back.
Oh, for 2nd and 19 or whatever?
Yeah. There.
Yeah, just run backwards. Run an inside zone or something and get backwards. Oh my god, you and this leg kick, buddy. This is gonna make me so mad. Because I'm gonna lose the fight because of leg kicks.
Bro, he didn't put all of his guys back.
It's his fault. Play it where it lays.
Well, now I'm fucked. Alright, now 15 seconds. Just play it. Fuck it.
Number 1 victory for Royale at Fortnite. We about to get down.
Seconds to play in the first half. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
Oh, you're trying to take me down now? Oh, you're a wrestler now. Oh, it's over.
Well, now it's over.
He caught a pick. He caught a pick.
An intentional crap. Fuck. I don't even know. I don't know. This whole thing just fucked me up.
Yeah, that's retarded that you guys had to do all that.
Yeah, God.
So now it's 3rd and long. Because remember, they also lose it down on the grounding call. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Come on. Okay. Well, now this is bad.
The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Yeah, I'm just gonna probably lose that shit. So it's whatever.
She has nowhere to go. Oh, it's over.
Oh, God damn it.
Oh, that would have been a knockout. That would have won me the goddamn fight. Yes, I won!
I just realized I only have 6 seconds. Shit. Alright, here we go. And I just got tipped for a pick. Alright.